I am joined by Pierra Makena. She is an ambitious, beautiful lady, 33 years old, a project manager, an actress, and a DJ. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Sure thing, sure thing. All right, so we're going to start by having a little fun. I'm going to
All right.
ask you some questions, just pick one of the two.
Ah, okay.
So, Superman or Batman?
Superman.
Okay. She-Ra or Wonder Woman? And I know you know who She-Ra is.
I know Shira, and I would go for Shira.
Really?
I know Shira.
No Wonder Woman, huh?
Okay.
All right, and Tom or Jerry?
Jerry.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Let's get into it. So can you tell us a little bit about how you got into the DJ industry?
I love music
Okay.
to start with. I love music is my passion. Music is my everything, to be honest with you. I started way back, but I never started DJing.
When you
I
say
just
way
started,
back?
like let's say like 10 years ago when I was still in campus,
Okay.
and I used to go like to a club and instead of dancing, I just watch what the DJ is doing.
Oh, okay.
But I never pursued it.
Yeah.
Then later on, when I joined some radio station back in Kenya,
Okay.
I wanted to be different, and
Yeah.
I just didn't want to be a host. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I did just want to be a host, so I was like, let me see what can I do different so I can be a radio DJ.
Okay.
And that's how it started. I started burning my music, trying to practice and stuff, and then I loved it. And
Did anyone like teach you at least some of the technicalities?
Yes, a lot of Kenyan DJs just did. I used to talk to anybody in Kenya, any Kenyan DJ. I'm like, I want to learn. They're like, come over, let's teach
Really?
you. So almost like all Kenyan DJs somehow
Have played a part in
yeah,
DJ
exactly,
Pierra.
yes.
That's
so
good,
I
that's
have
good.
them to thank a lot. Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. So where did you play your first set? Like when they actually said, you know, hey, go for it.
Let me go for it. That was there's a club in Nairobi called Florida. I mean, everybody
like
has
F1, F2,
yeah,
then-
Madhouse
yeah,
actually.
yes, yes.
Everybody has Madhouse. They're like, oh,
How?
Madhouse, you know. But to be honest with you, Madhouse is like the cornerstone for all good DJs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what has built most good DJs you see around.
Yeah.
So I was like, why not? Let me go start. And I started playing at Florida, and the crowd for Florida is quite diverse. You have
Yeah.
whites, you have blacks, you have Indians, you have everybody. So it's something you have to really
You have to
work
make everybody
hard.
happy.
Yeah.
So how did it feel when like everybody was just kind of getting into it and it's all
Oh
you?
my! I was so excited and was like, "Oh, damn! I'm gonna do it! I have to!
Yeah.
I have to go far!" And when everybody came and told me, like, "You're good! You know, we like what you do," so I knew there was potential for myself, and that's why I decided to go further.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so you do project management. You actually have an 8 to 5.
Yes, I have my 8 to 5.
How do you juggle this? And then you go out
And
half the
out,
night, then you go
yes.
sleep and wake up in the morning?
And yes,
How do
I
you
still do
balance
my
it?
acting. So I still have my 8 to 5.
Okay.
Which is a very, very good job, to be honest with you. I work for Ogilvy and Mather Africa.
Okay.
I handle 17 markets, which is 17 countries in Africa.
Okay.
So it gets me to travel a lot and see different kind of people and collect my music as well.
Nice.
In terms of when I'm working, I'm still doing my side work.
Side gigs.
And then I do project management and for brand assets, and most of my clients, their assets are music, football, such.
so you
things.
stay
it's-
close to home.
Exactly. So everything is quite related. It's correlating. Yeah. So I do my acting, I do my music, and I still do my work, which is either music, football, and of course there's a lot of strategy writings and report writings and all that. But I'll be doing reports for music and.
Okay, so let me ask. You said football, like soccer?
Like soccer, yeah. Like
What do you,
manage
what do you do?
Brazil. Like,
Oh.
hold on. Like if one of my clients maybe is Coke
Uh-huh.
and they're part of Brazil, then
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna handle it. If Airtel is part of such whatever it is that they're doing that's an asset,
Yeah.
I handle it.
So who
for
were you
them.
rooting for in the World Cup?
Germany.
Oh, you
I
were
am
out
so
Team
serious, not
Germany
people
all the
who
way.
won, not because they won. I was
Yeah.
Ghana and Germany.
Yeah,
So
yeah, don't worry. I said Germany would win from the beginning.
Me too.
And
me
I was like,
too.
hey, I kind of saw it happening.
I'm not
so.
such a soccer fanatic or whatever.
No,
but to be honest with you, I just love. I love to do the bets and whatever.
It's fun.
Yeah,
You enjoy it and you keep it moving. You're not gonna, we're not
you
gonna
know,
stay up all
yeah,
night
and
watching.
trying to get loved by men. Oh, these men are so tiring.
Tell
oh,
me,
my girl
you're
needs me.
single. Yes? Or you got somebody or there's something?
I just got somebody in Dallas. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
Lord
I'm
Jesus. She's been here 2 hours and she's
I
gone,
know,
guys.
no, I'm kidding. I'm
No.
still single.
Still single.
No, Kenya,
You're still
don't talk
single.
about
I'm
Kenya.
single. Tell me. Is there hope for me in Kenya?
And let me tell you, somebody said, and not me,
Yeah.
Kenyan men are not romantic.
Oh, they lack that romantic bone.
No, they are not romantic.
not
So
romantic.
I don't know how true that is. I've had a share of my Kenyan men, and I'd rather leave that.
Let's leave that be.
It is. But you know what? Good luck if you're coming to look for a man in Kenya. I wish you all the best. I'm sure you'll get one.
Hey, I'm sure the guys will prove her wrong, right?
I know, but they're good. They're quite
And
good.
look at her. She's gorgeous and smart.
Nobody's looking for me. You Kenyan men, I don't know what they're waiting for.
Okay, that's enough of a plug there. Now let's move on. So back to the DJing job. What is your most challenging part of the
When
job?
it comes to DJing,
Yes.
first working late night
Hours.
hours, yeah, of course, and the fact that I'm female.
Yes.
Many people first don't believe that a female can do it. So they are very skeptical, and then it's even so hard to penetrate a market that I've not been to before.
Yes.
Because they're like, who? She did what? Let's see. They still don't believe. They think somebody did it for you.
Okay. Is this
Until you
Africa
come.
or is this just?
It's everywhere.
Still
actually.
a challenge.
Unfortunately, it's everywhere. And the fact that I'm African, so even though I go
do.
to New York City to play, they'll be like, oh, that African DJ, oh, let's see what she can do.
Oh, yeah.
You see, they're always skeptical about female DJs doing it. And then secondly,
Female DJs, period.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
only now you've got African,
Yeah.
or you're Kenyan.
Oh my
and
God,
then
yeah.
Kenya is a male-dominated, it's
Yeah,
very
we all know
male-dominated
that,
kind
yes.
of countries, you know.
Yeah.
So I can imagine. So
Yeah,
what
it's
did
very
you do to
difficult.
kind of be able to, I don't know, immerse yourself? Because you're kind of there.
Yeah, I'm almost getting there. To be honest with you, I got my skills.
Okay.
I decided to get my skills perfect, get them good,
Yes.
then I'll focus on that.
Yes.
And then when I go to play, I just kill it.
Yeah.
No,
Pretty much, if you're listening, it could be anybody.
Yeah, not those ones of, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I play on radio back in Kenya, and
Yeah.
people always are like, that's a chick playing, that's a chick
Yeah.
playing, So I like to prove them like, a female DJ can do just as good as
A male DJ.
can
And
do.
hence this tour, and she's killing it. So.
Yeah, I
that's
love
good.
doing it, and I love doing it, but I love doing my own setups.
Yes.
Of course, most people go like, oh, that chick is she's gonna break her nails and whatever. Oh no, I carry my turntables, place them, plug in, test my whatever, and most people don't believe that chick can do that.
Okay, and speaking of like turntable,
Yeah.
technology's changed. How has that affected the industry? Or maybe, well, you haven't been there since, back in the day,
Yeah.
but for you, does it help that now you can use, your little laptop and all
Yeah,
that good
of
stuff?
course, man, of course. I mean, that thing of, burning your CDs and writing them down and track by track.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, Seratos that really helps.
Yeah.
The fact that I can plug my laptop and just select the music the way I want.
Yes, we like technology.
But to be honest with you, I respect those DJs who use the LPs.
Yes.
Oh man, I mad respect.
All right.
Maybe one day I'm gonna get there. But,
Hey,
but I
yeah,
do use my
slowly but surely.
Yeah.
So speaking of DJs, how about tell me, maybe give a shout out. Which maybe 2 or 3 DJs or however many you want to, not too many. Who would you give a quick shout out to? Who should we, here in the diaspora, we don't really know many of them.
Yeah.
Who in Kenya is like doing it big? Male, or I don't know if they're other females.
There are a couple
But
of female DJs
who
coming
who
out.
can you say is like, okay, look out for this person, or maybe they should come tour?
I know the ones that are really good have already come here. People like DJ Styles,
Yeah.
DJ
Mfalme.
Adrian, Mfalme,
Yeah.
Creme,
So who's-
Hypnotic.
Oh, Creme hasn't been here.
Creme, oh my God,
at
you
least not
guys
that I
are
know.
missing Creme. Creme is
Talk to
like,
him.
he is like one of the big, he's taught me some
yeah?
really good skills.
Okay.
And he's amazing. So
Okay.
there are pretty good DJs out there.
All right.
If you haven't had Creme, my God, you guys should get him. Trust
You
me.
tell him to come.
I'll
Tell him we're
tell
good.
him, I'll tell
All
him.
right, and then how do you balance when you're DJing and you've got the crowd? They want something, but you maybe want to give them something new. Do you find yourself finding, a hard time getting that balance?
That's really difficult because sometimes you get the crowd that do control you because you want to play for people what they love to listen to, and you want your people to dance.
Yes.
So sometimes when you're trying to introduce something new, it's very difficult. So you have to be very clever about it.
Yeah.
Like when I want to, like today, when I'll be playing today, I'll introduce a lot of new Kenyan music.
Yes,
Not only
yeah.
the old Kenyan music that
honey,
they've
we'll be like, wait, what's
had.
that?
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to introduce, I'm not going to play a set full of
Yeah.
new music.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to mix, test them like this. So they're going to go like, who's that? What was that
Yeah.
track? And play it in a nice way.
Yeah.
So.
And are there any
of course,
Kenyan artists right now who you're thinking these guys are doing good?
Oh, of course, there's so many Kenyan
Yeah.
artists that are great, and they are coming, and they've they're going strong.
Yeah.
And I mean, the kind of music I'll be playing today, you'll hear.
Okay.
There's a lot of
new
kind of
stuff.
music, new, and new, young, upcoming artists who
All
are
right.
doing very well. And the older ones are still doing great things. People like Nameless, my goodness.
Still
he has
there.
like 4 songs out.
Yeah.
Amani the same Wahoo.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's just going still strong.
Hey,
which
that's
is
good. I want more Kenyan stuff out there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's move on to a bit of a different note. First of all, do you have any stalkers? Have you had any stalkers?
Every girl has a stalker.
Well, you know, this is like, what about the scary kind of stalker that we don't like?
Yes,
ones who creep you out a bit.
Yes, there are those ones. And those ones, I've had people, especially on Facebook. Of course,
The
those ones
inboxes?
that-
Oh, no, forget about
and
that.
there's some scary.
Those are some weird ones.
But exactly, there's some scary ones. Of course, it's a very thin line between a stalker and a diehard fan.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very thin line. So sometimes there are those people who just love to come to your events, so
Yeah.
they're there every time.
Yeah.
But sometimes they might freak you out when they're there every time and they want to spend so much time with you.
Like right
and they
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit spooky, but I really don't mind. You know why? Because, I mean, I have my bouncers, I have my security.
That's
so I don't
true.
think that.
It
I
won't
think
get
Kenyan
too
men
far.
are never. I mean, Kenyan stalkers or whatever. They're never gonna hurt you. To be honest with you.
That's good.
Or so I think.
Let's leave that there and let's
And
move
God
on to
help
something.
me.
Yeah, I know, right? Knock on wood. Let's move on to something real quick
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about, and it came up in social media a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
The light skin thing. Light skin, dark skin. You know what, you have a lot of fans, people look up to you.
Yeah.
What do you do when it comes to your female fans, or male for that matter,
Yeah.
who have these issues, because it's an issue.
Oh my God, yeah. I'll put it in this way. I have some haters. There are
Okay.
people who hate me because of me. I mean, they really don't have to have a reason to hate me. They just
Well,
hate
yeah,
me
that's when you
because of
succeed.
me.
That happens.
Yeah, exactly. There are people who hate on you. They're like, oh, she thinks she's all that.
Yeah.
Oh, super light skin or whatever it is
Yeah.
that they call people.
Yeah.
I'm not moved by that. However, there are people who actually think I'm dark skin as well.
Okay, I guess it depends on...
On whatever it is that you think that light skin and dark skin is.
That's true.
But to be honest with you, that does not move me. It's a big movement in Kenya about
What can we
like,
do? What can you do what can you do though, you know?
I think it's just an era that we have to chill and it will pass. It will pass. I mean, people are bleaching their skin.
Yeah.
And when they bleach, you can hear Kenyans on Twitter hate about it. That means they really don't like
Oh, there's
whatever
some who
it
love
is
it though.
But you see, you're beautiful the way you are. Like, I believe I'm absolutely beautiful
Yes.
the way I am. I
Yeah.
don't have to go lighten my skin and become like just for me to be liked by the people who love the
Right.
super yellows or
Right,
whatever it is.
right.
I'm so comfortable in my skin, and
Yes.
that's what I think everybody should be.
Yeah.
So
And you
it's
can
an
tell
era.
that to your fans, or at
Exactly.
least share that.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's an era that we'll pass. There's a time that everybody used to love like the slim body, like skinny cheeks and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
We still love them, babe. Please don't get it wrong.
Hey.
But you see, we passed that era. Right now, everybody's looking at chicks with the big butts and whatever. I mean, it's an era, so we'll still.
Yeah, that one needs to
we'll
pass,
still-
and it needs to
Yeah,
pass
it will
quick, because
pass.
I'm not going to make
Now
that
we
one.
are team natural hairs.
Hey, this one is not going to
I
pass,
love
honey.
that. I
Good,
know, I love
good.
it. Your hair looks absolutely
Thank you, thank you. All right, so let me ask, going forward, maybe any projects you're working on now and 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I see myself like the next Tiesto
The next two?
or David Guetta.
Okay.
Or I'll be doing big collabs with great artists because
Yes.
I'm not singing,
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm starting to do recording music as a DJ.
Ah,
So,
look at you. That's
exactly.
good.
So I see myself really. I want to penetrate into the international markets.
Yes.
I'm still into film,
Okay.
so I'm doing a couple of movies. Right now, I'm going to launch one in Nollywood.
Yeah.
The moment I go back in Kenya, I'll fly to Accra to launch a movie.
A movie
Yeah,
that you acted in. That is so cool.
Exactly. So
I'll be getting my hair done and watching it.
Oh, great! So I'm doing many movies,
Okay.
and now I look forward to producing and directing my own films because
All
that's
right.
what I did in school.
Sounds
As much as
good.
I was school, I still do film production,
All
which is
right.
what I want to concentrate on.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, we can sit here and chat like forever.
I know.
She could be like one of my girlfriends, but we're gonna
I'm not your
wrap it. No, she is one of my girlfriends. Now she is. No, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna say thank you so much for
you.
joining me.
Yeah.
And any last words for your fans who are watching us today?
Remember, if you're passionate about doing something, go for it. And especially if you want to be a DJ, to be honest with you, it's fun. Go for it and be a DJ.
All right, there you have it. Pierra Makena, thank you so much, and thank
you.
you for joining us, guys. Have a good one.